You always wanted a brother.
We must fight together. Mufasa, it is your time.
Hi, I'm Shamtakit from Just Do It Thailand. สวัสดีครับ How you doing, Barry?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm ready to just do it.
This film is one of the most visual striking film I ever seen. I am very impressed by what you do.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Alright, I think you know that Lion King is everyone's childhood, right? Does it feel like a huge responsibility on making this film?
Absolutely, it does. You know, my experience of The Lion King is babysitting my sister's two sons and watching them watch this film and experience really intense emotions for the first time, but doing it in a way that feels very safe and very, very magical because it's Disney. So, yeah, it feels like a great responsibility to now be doing that for another generation.
So you know every song. Which one is your favorite?
Of the OG Lion King?
Yeah, the OG.
I mean, I can't wait to be king. It's just like really incredible. But you know, we're not supposed to say be prepared, but I'd say be prepared and can't wait to be king.
I love to hear that. I always wonder since the news came out, how it all began. What inspired you to taking on the challenge of directing this film?
Yeah, you know, once I read the script written by Jeff Nathanson, like you said, The Lion King is everyone's childhood, and I just assumed I knew everything about Mufasa and Scar. I assumed that Mufasa was always great, he was always perfect, and Scar was always bad, he was always evil. And I love the complexity of seeing them as young people sort of respond to all these things, all these obstacles, these events that happen to them in life, seeing them as brothers who really love one another, and then getting to explore how that love unraveled, you know, and how they came to be, you know, these brothers that we meet in 1994, you know, in this really wonderful film that is a part of all our childhood. I thought it was a really great challenge and a really wonderful undertaking.
What's the process of making this kind of film be like, and how it stressed you as a filmmaker?
Yeah, you know, one of the things is it's all about communication because there's so many people working on the film. The credits of this movie are longer, probably all the credits of our movie combined, because there's so many people all over the world working on the film. So communication, and then really just this idea of patience and finding a way to take technology and sort of bend it so that it becomes a thing that's helping you tell the story and not preventing you from telling a story. In the case of this film, it was about finding a way to have the camera respond to the movement of the characters in real time. You know, sometimes if I step towards you and you step back, that's communication. And the camera will adjust because of that. In animation, it's hard to get those things happening at the same time in the same space, but we found a way to do it, and it just really opened up the process for me.
I love how you use the close-up. It feels like I'm watching Moonlight at some point. I love the style.
When Disney came to me to make the film, I said that the close-ups would be very important. And they were like, well, we love Moonlight. This is why we want you to do this film. So yes, the close-ups are important to us as well.
Yeah, I think you just made Moonlight, but with animals.
Yeah, exactly.
That is perfect. Lastly, how do you think this film will reshape the way audience view Mufasa as a character?
Oh my goodness. You know, there's this character in the movie named Kiara who is Simba and Nala's daughter, and Rafiki's telling her the story of Mufasa because she literally says, but I'm not brave like my dad and I could never be like Mufasa. I think, you know, very few people in the world are kings, you know? There's very few kings, and we look at this character Mufasa and we think we could never be like him because we are not kings. And I love that through watching this film, especially young people, they can recontextualize, they can reapproach, you know, how they might be more like Mufasa, you know, by listening to their parents, by learning from their ancestors, by learning from their community and becoming better people for it. I think that's the thing I hope they take from watching the film.
Taka, brother. Your blood is the blood of the king. He will betray you.
Mufasa would never betray me.
Mufasa The Lion King วันนี้ในโรงภาพยนตร์
I can't wait everyone to see it. It's one of the most enjoyable film I have seen in this year. And Barry, You are the king.
Thank you very much, again.
All
I
right.
appreciate it.
That's it for me today. In the name of Thai fan, we love you and can't wait for more from you, Barry. Thank you so
Oh, I
much.
appreciate it, man. Thank you, boss. Take care.
Thank you. Take care.
ถ้าคุณรักภาพยนตร์ก็อย่าลืมกดซับกดแชร์ กดไลค์ และกดปุ่มแจ้งเตือนเอาไว้ เพื่อไม่ให้พลาดหลากคอนเทนต์สุดเอ็กซ์คลูซีฟเจาะลึกถึงหนัง หลากหลายกว่าใคร ที่เดียวที่จอดอ JUST do it พิมพ์จารีตภาษาอังกฤษ ส่วนดูภาษาไทย